Ready, go?
Ready?
After reuniting with Dev's parents, we had some adventures on the island of Boracay before heading back to Cebu, where we tried some interesting street food that we've never had before.
This is the strangest thing I've ever eaten.
We then left Cebu and jumped on a ferry for a 2-hour trip to Bohol.
And today we have rented a car and we are taking about a 1.5 hour trip up north from Panglao to one of the most famous attractions here in Bohol, which is the Chocolate Hills. How's everybody feeling for the road trip? Ready?
Ain't nothing gonna bring us down. Wherever the races run, I want us to stand our ground. There ain't nothing gonna bring us down.
We're taking a slow drive through the winding roads, through these rice fields and the thick jungle. We're about halfway there and we can already see some of the chocolate hills sticking through the grass. So we've just turned onto Chocolate Hills Road.
We can see all the little hills already right here out the window.
And we're climbing up so high right now, which is a good sign because we need to get to the viewpoint.
Whoa.
I think we can.
We made it. To get to the Chocolate Hills, we first needed to just arrive in this parking lot. But we need to go all the way up here. This is our shuttle.
Ready, go?
Ready? We have a private shuttle, probably about 5 or so minutes to get to the top. Currently flying up these chocolate hills. One of the things we read is just how far you can see. Luckily today we have incredible visibility, so we can
Wait, Momsy.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Salamat.
I wasn't expecting so many people to be here after driving for 2 hours, and literally for those 2 hours we saw practically nothing besides palm trees and some buffaloes. It is packed with tourists. We paid 50 pesos per head for an entrance fee.
This is where we need to go. It's going to be quite a hike up there. You ready for 200 steps?
220 steps.
220. Are we going to
I'm
count?
ready. Yeah, I'm not going to count, but I'll take their word for it.
5, 6, 7, 8. This stairway climbs up one of the chocolate hills, and the whole way up you're just surrounded by this thick greenery.
And all these humps of hills.
It's so good to see how many people are just traveling. Hello, ma'am. Hello.
Oh, why are we out of breath?
What's
We're
going
like
on?
on step 10. That's bad.
The hills kind of unfold.
They're up here.
It's like they rise like some muffins in the microwave.
In the oven.
In the oven. There are the chocolate hills all the way around.
There's a 360-degree view.
I didn't realize, I thought you would only look in one direction and see them.
And seeing as though there's 1,260 of them, I don't know who counted them, but well done. They're just breathtaking. I mean, this is all natural.
My parents are already at the top. So eager. Whew. Trying to keep up with them.
You guys are probably thinking we should eat less street food and do more exercise, because we're not even halfway up yet and we're like people are laughing at me because I'm breathing so heavily.
Did you count?
I counted them.
You counted?
226. On top of the world.
On top of the world.
It takes longer when you're vlogging
Since we're here in the Chocolate Hills, we've all decided
to have some chocolate.
you have to.
That's what you do. That's why it's called Chocolate Hills, right?
Must be. So, snack time.
Why is no one else eating their chocolate on the chocolate hills? Isn't that what you do? I'm just kidding. It has nothing to do with chocolate. In fact, it's named the Chocolate Hills because in the dry season, the hills actually lose all of their vegetation and it becomes this dark chocolatey color. So we thought it would be necessary to eat a chocolate for the Chocolate Hills. I mean, I can see why this place is so popular because it's absolutely breathtaking. If you've never seen these mounds and these hills before, it's really something to look at. There's also an expectation and a reality to these kinds of places. You can see all the beautiful nature, you can see all of the chocolate hills, and then just around there are crowds and crowds and crowds of people. So we can show you the beautiful hills, but we can also show you how crowded it is.
Hello.
That guy looks just like you. Okay, so this is probably really cool for us. So as we were paying for the entrance fee, the 200 peso note that we used has the Tarsier and the chocolate hills on, and we were right here as we used it. I've never seen the 200 peso note before, so that was actually really cool. What are the chances? So you're probably wondering why these are here, that you've probably never ever seen these before. And actually they were formed ages and ages ago due to the uplifts of coral deposits with a combination of rainwater and erosion that led to all of these chocolate hills. But now we go to the next spot.
Just another sunny day in Southern California.
We're now at our next spot, and this is something very unique to Bohol. We are now going to see the smallest primate in the world, which are the
Tarsiers! And I'm so keen because they are so cute. They're about 4 to 5 inches big. I think they just look so cute. I mean, from the pictures we've seen. So now that we get to see them in person, they're like little babies, and I'm really happy about it.
and they have giant eyes. Shev's got big eyes.
They have giant eyes like this. We've come to the Tarsier Conservation Center. We've just met some lovely people. Hi! Thank you so much for watching. Nice to meet you guys. This is where it gets quiet because the Tarsiers are quite sensitive to noise, and also they're sleeping because they're nocturnal. So we gotta be as quiet as we can.
But I'm so excited to see these little guys.
Walk into the bowl. This is where we get to appreciate the sounds of nature. As we're walking through the jungle, we've got to be as quiet as possible. And let's hope we can see one. I can't believe how cute they are.
It is difficult to appreciate just how small they are, but they're literally smaller than my hand.
Like this big. They could literally fit in your palm. If you were walking around by yourself, you wouldn't even be able to spot one. They're just so tiny and camouflaged.
And you can only see them here in Bohol.
Real quick, we want to say a big thank you to Safety Wing for partnering with us on this video and keeping us safe on our worldwide adventures with the best health insurance for nomads. Many of you have requested that we speak about proper and reliable health insurance. Well, we have been using Safety Wing for over 2 years now, and we cannot recommend it enough. Covered for medical care such as emergencies and day-to-day hassles like lost luggage. Safety Wing is super affordable and 1/3 of the price compared to other competitors. You can just use it even if you're already traveling, and it's accessible all over the world. Worried about catching COVID while you're traveling? Problem solved. You are already covered, and so is your quarantine period. When we were entering the Philippines, having proper and secure health insurance was probably the most important requirement. Whether we're in Thailand or already here in the Philippines, our insurance stays the same. Add your family members and your children under one membership. Whether we're eating off the street, climbing mountains, or being chased by a drone in the forest, we are covered for absolutely everything, and we get to enjoy our travels without worrying about it. so click the link in the description to find out more. Okay, back to the video.
We've just taken a short drive down from the Tarsiers to what they call a man-made forest.
So basically this man-made forest is just a long winding road full of these beautiful trees lined on either side. Devon's showing you how long the road is and back.
This is pretty much what you do here because it's so aesthetic, the way the trees are just like leaning over the road.
They actually create a lot of shade, which is so nice on this hot day because we are dying. And from what we can tell, it is one of the most popular things to do here in Bohol. There are so many vans and combis just lining up, waiting for their picture perfect moment.
And this is literally the only stretch of road where there are no cars. People are all in the roads trying to take photos.
So we're gonna try and see if we can do that too. What's actually happening for the vlog. This is the behind the scenes. There's the drone. This is what's happening in the man-made forest. All hands.
That was quite fun.
It's unbelievable.
That was a very good idea.
We were just laughing the whole time. We were like, should we be waving? Yeah, let's wave.
What must I do?
What should we do?
Please let us know in the comments below if we fooled you and made you think that my dad running was actually me. But somebody had to fly the drone.
Whoa, look at where we are right now. We're just about to get into the water and start paddling around this beautiful Loboc river. The river is actually kind of like a blue color.
So our guide just told us that right now it's low tide. So normally the water comes all the way up here. Right, because it's connected to the sea. It's low tide right now. For me, this is so clear, but he actually said because of the rain, this is actually a little bit murky. Normally it's completely crystal clear.
Whoa. So that's how high the typhoon went?
10 feet or something like that.
Oh my goodness.
So you can notice a lot of houses now. It was out during typhoon last December.
I'm sure it was a lot of damage.
A lot of damage. Yeah, a lot of damage, yes.
This resort has just opened 1 month ago.
Yeah, 1 month
right?
ago, yeah.
They were seriously affected by Typhoon Odette, so we are actually the only ones here having a paddle, so it will be really awesome if you come and visit.
Yeah.
It is so quiet. All you can hear is small sounds of nature. All along the river, you have these palm trees that are just like leaning over the water. Get it, girl?
Get it, baby.
What do I do every time you call my name? What do I You're whipping me into madness.
So I'm just relaxing on my little supboard right now. I think we've just had the most incredible day. Even though you come to these islands, it's not always about the island trip and going to the beach every single day. It's about doing things like this, going into the town, looking at the nature. The beauty of Bohol has really blown us away. Right now we're on this beautiful Loboc river that is practically ours for the day. There is nobody else here besides us. Yes, I'm vlogging. Hi. Shev and Dev. S-H-E-V. Okay, bye. I'm gonna get up. Woo. It's hard to vlog and paddle with one hand. How you doing?
Having fun.
You look like... What a great day.
Every single place that we have been to in the Philippines has just surprised us with new activities, from sailing, paddleboards. Now, I mean, this has got to be one of the most memorable things that we have done. All you can hear is the paddleboard slowly drifting through the water. The Loboc River is one of the biggest attractions here on the Bohol Island, and what many people do is they take a river cruise. There is a river boat where you can have lunch on the boat, which I'm sure is magical, but I really suggest that you do this because it's a completely different experience and it's just you and the board.
What an unbelievable day. Ah, getting wet. Who's wet today? This is the culprit. Are you enjoying?
Unbelievable.
I'm all glowy because this is actually quite a workout. But it's been so much fun. I've really enjoyed this. Now we're paddling together.
We're connected now.
We're holding hands and paddling. We are really falling in love with Bohol.